During the Coming of Age program, Joel and I strive to give our youth opportunities to search and question what's in their own hearts, where their beliefs lie. And we strive to help them understand that it's okay to continually be growing and changing and questioning. But at the end of the program, we ask them to tell us where they are right then with their belief system. They each create a credo, a statement of what their heart believes. And they're going to share that with you now. Lexi.
You're always you, and that doesn't change. And you are always changing, and there's nothing you can do about it. Neil Gaiman. The only way to improve is to change. As you grow, your thoughts change. You have more experience with the world, so you have to change the way you look at it. But more than anything, as you grow, your beliefs change. As you are exposed to new religions and new people, you find a more satisfying way to characterize your beliefs. Spirituality is important to me, so I need a solid representation of my beliefs. And change is important to me, so I need a way to edit and improve my beliefs as the world around me changes. The first step to changing your life is acknowledging and accepting where you are right now. I think you have every right to cherry pick when it comes to moving your spirit and finding peace in God. You take whatever works from wherever you can find it, and you keep moving toward the light. Elizabeth Gilbert. Following are the 5 most important things to my set of beliefs: love, respect, interdependence, forgiveness, and personal journey. Love. I believe in the healing power of love. While traditionally medicine is the best cure, medicine will get you nowhere without love. Love is the color we add to black and white relationships. Love is constantly changing people for the better so that they may also put love out into the world. Respect. I went from preaching tolerance to acceptance to equality to respect. Respect is about treating strangers as friends, not just people. Everyone deserves respect. It's not about giving everyone justice or equality. It's about looking at the person right now and giving them deserved respect. Interdependence. You owe everything in your life, both your possessions and your achievements, to the other people in your life. They were the ones that helped you get to where you are. 2 words: connection and collaboration. Humans live in one big community, and we have the responsibility to contribute to it. Forgiveness and second chances. People can and do change, so don't hold on to how they were at a single moment in their life. Trust that they will continue to change. You shouldn't just respect someone until they upset you. You owe them the forgiveness as a way of showing respect. Personal journey. Step 1 is understanding that everyone is a person. Everyone has life, has feelings. Everyone is on their own journey and will have a life full of mystery and happiness and sadness. I'd rather be someone's happy, not their angry or sad. Understanding this allows for furthering of compassion and respect and love. To be continued.
So I'm Cody. I believe in facts that are proven or have explanation that is reasonable. To me, an idea is proven when it agrees with math and science. This has guided me by inspiring me to be a mathematician because math to me is like the program of a robot. It guides how things work. Other things I believe in is equality, giving people an equal chance and opportunity. If one has an equal chance, then they are empowered to do great things. And it should not be us to stop them. Other things I believe in is helping others because with a little help, one could do great things. For example, I used to do bad at math, but because I got help and did well, this shows that people just need help sometimes.
I can crack an egg open with one hand. I'm not telling you this because it's one of those useless things that people like to show off. Well, maybe it is. But to me, it resembles something else. I can crack an egg open with one hand means that sometimes you aren't given the things you need to make something happen. In this case, another hand. Some may think that it's a man floating in the clouds that gives us the strength and ability to guide you through life to crack all the eggs that you are allowed. To me, I decide what happens. I make the change. I am capable of accomplishing what I believe. I don't look to someone to find peace and tranquility. I look at myself to find it. Throughout my childhood, I was always taught to love and accept myself and others, to never hurt or tear down someone for embracing their inner beauty. I have lived by this my whole life. I mean, for goodness sake, I wore a tutu to school the whole elementary time period. When kids told me it was not the norm or it was weird, I just embraced it because I was expressing myself the way I felt it was necessary. As I was growing up, the Mormons would come to the door and tell me that God was watching over me at all times and that I better be a good girl. This scared me. As a little kid thinking that this man was always watching me, I never felt safe. How was I supposed to take showers? How was I supposed to go to the bathroom with this man watching me? Then later on, I feared that one day this God would get upset and kill everyone. Being at such a young age, I pretty much believed in whatever I was told. Later on, throughout that year, my mom noticed that I was asking a lot of questions about God and things about the Bible. She then took me to a Christian church down the road. This never really felt like me. I still sang the songs and put my head down and thought to myself why everyone else prayed. We then tried some other churches, which led to other churches and many more after that. When my family and I moved to California, we found a church that was different. I don't mean six-toe or unibrow different. I mean warm and welcoming different than none of the other churches made us feel. I identify as a Unitarian Universalist. I finally feel like this religion fits me because we as a community accept people from many different religions. In the belief, not one religion has all the answers, and each religion has something to teach us. From Christianity, we learn from Christ. From Buddhism, we take use of power through meditation. From Judaism, we take the belief that as we work together, we can achieve peace and justice. From Naturalists, we are based on earth-centered traditions that we take respect from the earth and Mother Nature. It doesn't end there. There are so many more religions that all come together as one community. One amazing breakfast. Some bacon, some toast, and I'll bring the eggs.
All right. Well, I'm Todd. I know some of you guys know me as Brittany, but that's a whole different story that I won't get into. My credo is kind of like a poem. I believe in compassion. I believe a hug from the right person can go a long way. I believe a little chocolate and a good friend can solve a lot. I also believe in the intelligence and morality of every person. I believe you don't need a God to be a good person, and I believe that sometimes the higher power you need is yourself. Finally, I believe in humility. I believe that just because you're right doesn't mean people have to know you're right. I believe you can have an opinion without shoving it in other people's faces. Most of all, I believe that you should treat others how you want to be treated.
Hello, my name is Yuri Plumley. I believe in equality for everyone, no matter race, sexuality, religion, age, or anything else. I was grown up taught to love unconditionally and never to dislike someone for something they cannot choose. I consider myself completely UU. I agree with all of our beliefs, and I live by all of the 7 principles daily. I have been involved with the youth group for almost 4 years now, and I've been a teacher in the kindergarten class for the past 2. I've always loved working with children, but there's just something about UU kids. I can't explain it. They're absolutely amazing in every way, and they know how to put a smile on my face and brighten my day. Since I'm graduating high school this year, I've put a lot of thought into what I want to do with my life. I want to go to college for psychology and/or to be a teacher. Because of being UU, I want to make it my life's mission to educate the future generations. I think that's one of the most important things I can do as a person, and it's my passion. I want to thank all the adult role models in my life for helping me along the way and always being there for me. I couldn't ask for a better congregation in which to grow. I believe it's what we do while we're alive that matters, and we will be remembered through our good deeds and passions. I want to be remembered for my humor, my intelligence, my compassion, my love for life, and my work for social justice. Thank you.
I believe that you should not live life in worry and to let go. I believe that you should not hurt anyone because you can, and to have faith in yourself. I believe to not disapprove people or their sexual preference or what someone believes, but you don't believe yourself. I believe to try and to do something out of my comfort zone and to be brave. I believe to not be quiet for something you believe, but to not be obnoxious about it. and to understand the boundaries of the people you are with, I believe.
Hello, everybody. My name is Marie Catherine Smith. I'm here to tell you about my beliefs, but even I'm still asking myself that question. I didn't grow up UU. I grew up in a Christian Catholic household, but I went to an Episcopal church off and on when I was little. But even when I was little, the standard religion never really felt right to me. So I just considered myself non-religious until a little over a year ago when a friend brought me to VUU, and I fell in love with it almost instantly. Not only with the church, but also with the people and the views and the sense of community you get just by being here. I soon became rather involved, not only VUU, but the entire YRUU. I've attended UU Camp to Venerable Pines twice now, and I'm so glad I've gotten to meet so many wonderful UU youth from all across California, Arizona, and Nevada. Although I've never really had a good grasp on living in a certain set of beliefs, the Coming of Age program has helped me feel a little more comfortable with that. I don't believe in the big scary man that lives in the sky, but I'm not here to disprove him. I personally have never had any connection with God, but I can't say that no one else has, and I can only speak for myself. But even though I don't believe in something above me, it doesn't mean I don't believe in anything. I believe in people. I believe more in helping one another, not necessarily because of our religious beliefs, but because we want to help each other as human beings. As a community, we have the power to love, trust, and help one another, and I want to take full advantage of that, whether it be through community service or social action projects or anything else. Even if it's in some small way, I like to think that I can make somewhat of a positive influence in someone's life, one way or another. I know that there's a big difference between good and evil, but even though someone may seem like a completely evil, nasty, and terrible person, I still like to think that there's some good in everyone. As you grow older, you start to realize that your morals come from all around you. When I was younger, religion never really affected me, so I like to think that a lot of my morals came from my mom. My mom taught me to listen, be kind and open-minded, embrace diversity, and to not judge because not everyone is the same. She always told me to try and be friends with everyone, since you never know what kind of amazing people you'll meet along the way. These things I've tried to carry with me my entire life, and although it may not seem easy to do at times, I know that my mother wouldn't have taught me these lessons if they weren't important. I still may not know what I believe, but I'm comfortable with that, especially since coming of age. This program has helped me discover new things and become more comfortable with myself and my thoughts. I now know I feel like I now feel like I belong where I am. Thank you.